Sorry, big yawn. Big yawn. But yeah, we just want to play some Minecraft. We're gonna do a little bit of wandering around, a little bit of adventure. I started up late. Maybe I'll go a little later than normal today to make up for it. But yeah, I want to play some Minecraft. I just keep on sleeping in. I've been sleeping like crap lately. But sorry. But what was I saying? I don't remember where I was going with this. Well, I guess I'll never find out. This isn't the right one. Oh, my tummy doing a ouchie right now. If you're wondering what's distracting me, I'm like, oh god. My stomach's doing a bit of a flip. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's go. We got that open, we got that open. The game open, we got that going. I think we're good. Is that a bowl? There's a bowl. I did a little bit, not a ton. I did a little bit of off stremming. Which is how we got this guy. A little bit off strem, not much. I just kind of waited around and messed around until I could figure out what was going on with the villager breeder over there. And that's all I've really done. Tweak that until I got it working. Turns out, because I had mob griefing turned off, villagers couldn't be picking up food. Because they couldn't pick up food, they could not give me thing. Or they could not breed. They could not give me thing. They could not breed because of that. Which is why nothing was happening. And that explains it. Where's my boat? So I turned back on mob griefing, right? I turned back on mob griefing. And that's working now. So we got more villagers over here doing their thing. But I think we're gonna just do a bit of wandering around today. I think I want to try and attempt to find a swamp. I think that's the goal for today. Is to try and find a swamp. Do I have a sword? I do. So if we're gonna do that, what we need to do is make somewhere. I need food before we leave. Because I have no food. I gave it all to villagers for breeding. Yeah, we're looking for Shrek. We need him. We need Shrek. So we're gonna do a bit of adventuring today. That's gonna be our plan. Because I want to build my flying machine for harvesting all of this bamboo as soon as possible. Because holy crap, I've been going through like a billion one. Yeah, this is one of my like go-to soundtracks. This is one of my ones that I play like all the time. Because I'm doing this so often, like chopping it down with my sword, has resulted in us going through nearly all of our iron. And we haven't even been going that long. So I want to build I want to build the better way to harvest this, which is going to be a flying machine. But we can't do that until I can build a slime farm. Can't build a slime farm until I find a swamp or I dig out an entire chunk in a slime chunk. And one of those is a lot more annoying than the other. So that's why today's goal is we're gonna go adventuring. We're just gonna make some sticks real quick before we go and get our inventory sorted out. Okay, we want to trade with the guy we're working with first before he locks us out of his trade. All of our sticks? No more sticks? Okay, no more sticks. Who here has a good food trade? 1 emerald for 6 bread. I think that is better than the pumpkin pie, right? Well, no, I think I want to go for the pumpkin pie trade. Give us 20 pumpkin pie. That's enough to get us started. So let's throw all our crap in the chest that we don't need. Like this. Let's see. What are we taking with us? None of that. Bucket, bed. Ink, potato. I don't need this many shovels. I did more digging. I worked on the farm. That's the other thing I worked on. I expanded our crop farm a little bit. I meant to stream yesterday, but I also slept in really late yesterday. Which is why I'm like, no, I need to start stream today, even though we're starting late today. It's because like I also missed yesterday, so I'm like, no, I need to do one of these days. One of them needs to be done. Okay, so get this sorted out. We have pickaxe, pumpkin pie, axe, spoon. Don't think I have any more iron. No, okay, we have enough iron for a sword. And then now that we have the sword going, we're ready to adventure. All we really need is the sword, right? Alright, with pie in our hand, I think we're ready to go. Let's take our bed with us. We're like right next to spawn, so I'm like not that big of a deal on making sure that we spawn back here, which is good news because it means it's easier to just go off in a direction. Now we're gonna go south this time. Because before we went north and we found all kinds of stuff over there, but we did not find any swamp, which is upsetting, spaghetti. So we're gonna go south and we'd see what we can find off in the opposite direction. If we had a horse, this would be pretty easy to do, but tragically we do not. We have a donkey, but donkey not that fast. So if we go that way, we can go through the savannah. If we go this way, we can go through birch forest. Or we can just keep going this way, which I think is what we're gonna do, because we have one goal. And that's not to fall into holes. I should probably kill these chickens. Pumpkin pies are only gonna last us so long. And we don't have golden carrots quite yet. Okay, we good. We're good. Hell yeah. I had some talking points I thought out yesterday at work. I was like, there's some things I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what they were. Because that's how streaming usually works. Is you'll have a plan before you go into it, and then when it's time, you're like, oh well, nope. No thinky. No thinky. Alright, we're not caving right now. This is a really cool cave though. When you're in the shower. Oh man, shower time is like one of the best think times. Think time in the shower is brilliant. Think time in the moment, not brilliant. Which is really, which is just how it works, right? Give me cow. Give me cow. Chicken. We need to build a chicken farm back on the base too. Which chicken farms are very easy to make. Depending on how much we want to do some automation. We just need to get ourselves 2 chickens. We'll keep our eggs for that purpose. Because if we can just get like 2 eggs going, that'll make it even easier. Yeah, Minecraft full of, how about those mines? What's the deal with those mines? Are they mine or are they yours? I don't get it. My Jerry Seinfeld learns Minecraft impression. Oh, what's the deal with Minecraft? Do you mine or do you craft? I don't understand. It's not the point, Jerry. Your craft, no Minecraft. I don't know why my wrist had like a knee-jerk reaction to chicken. I go like, whoa. Is a taco a sandwich? I don't think so. It's a taco. Like, I'm pretty comfortable saying a taco is definitely not a sandwich. I think it's its own beast. Besides, that would make the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains conversation ridiculous. Where in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, the protagonist is like, no, clearly a hot dog is not a sandwich, and the guy's like, oh, phew. It's a taco, and then he's like, what? And the dub is like, did that instead of like a heart-to-heart moment that they were having. And I'm like, cool, thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm so glad that we're still doing this even though 4Kids is long dead. I'm glad that we're still like holding up the legacy of like butchering the show to put in dumb jokes. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Whoa. Where is this? Still don't see it. Oh, hey, look, there's a portal. We're gonna loot that just because maybe there might be good treasure in it. It's a jangle. The marble drop thing of, oh, the dramatic of a moment coming quick. Throw a joke in instead. Yeah, our audience doesn't have the attention span to handle any, a moment without a joke. Crazy. Most movies do that. At least the ones that I've watched. It's been a long time since I've watched any of them, but I remember that happening a lot. Gotta have a joke per minute. Ooh. Mending shovel. This is the worst loot, but we're taking it. You gotta find. You find a shiny cliff key. Found get. What? Wait, what did I say? Hello, hello. How are you doing? How it go? You shocked me, apparently. We're looking for a swamp. We're looking for a swamp. Because I need slime balls. And if we don't have swamp, how are we gonna get slimy balls? Melons! Melon time! Hell yeah, this is another thing that we needed that I haven't thought about. Because melons are another good source of emeralds for farming. Nah. No, sleepy time. Sleepy time. Your back's hurting. Oh, that's not good. No, I feel that though. I have a very bad back, and I fall into back pain problems, like, constantly. I've been having, like, joint problems in my leg at work lately, which has been really annoying. So I've been trying to be careful about, like, how I sleep on my leg and how I walk and sit and all that stuff so I don't get it going again. This is just how my body's ruined. I don't know, it's been like that for ages. Hi Theron Keen, hello. Everybody's here today. We're just playing Minecraft. We're just adventuring today. We're just doing a little adventure. How are you doing? We're looking for a swamp because I want to build a slime farm. And I can't do that without a swamp. I mean, I can, but I want to build a swamp. I want to build a different kind of slime farm. I want to build a kind that doesn't involve me digging out a giant hole in the world. There's a village. We can go loot that place. I love the birch forests. They're very pretty. Yeah, how you doing, Theron Keen? That's a whole asshole in the ground. Not falling in there. I think once we reach like 2,000 blocks, we're probably gonna be like, all right, it's too far. We're gonna have to go search in another direction. Because I would ideally not like to travel over 2,000 blocks just to go to the swamp. It's looking like we're gonna have to build like a nether highway to it wherever it is. Yeah, no, they're very cozy looking. Ow. Oh, hey, Drippy Stone. Very strange place to build your village. Does this play Minecraft? Yeah, this is just plain Minecraft. I have like a couple data pack things going, but nothing that's gonna like change the game. So we just doing some vanilla. I don't really mod my games that much. I'm not a big modder. Ooh, why is your house there? Sir, why is your house there? That is not okay. Holy shit. Dude's invested in geothermal. Holy fuck. Don't do that. Take your apples. Yeah, we're just hunting for some resources that I'm needing. Geothermal's pretty cool. I do like geothermal heat. I grew up in a hot springs town, so geothermal heat is actually something that I'm like, yeah, geothermal's fucking rules. We're playing modded Stardew with Lime. I haven't played Stardew in ages. Stardew's a good game. Stardew's a very good game. I don't know what it is about mods that just make me lose interest when I'm playing stuff. No, keep the apples. I need those. Those are for eating with my face. Also, I'm gonna take one of those. Thank you, sir. Give me that look. We're wearing leather boots, right? No, okay, we're wearing iron boots. We need to be careful if we cross through snow because we can freeze to death if we fall into the snow. This is a weird house. I've never seen one like this. They got the gold nuggie. In fact, we're probably just gonna try and go around. Oh shit, I need to go south. Okay, let's try and go around the snow. 'Cause I don't wanna. Yeah, we need a swamp because I want to build a slime farm in a swamp. Because I need slime. I like doing redstone stuff, and for that we need slime balls. So in order to do that, there's two ways you can build a slime farm because there's two ways slimes can spawn in the game. One is you are low deep into the earth in a slime chunk. Which is like randomly selected chunks in the game. Chunks are like 16 by 16 spaces that build up the game. And just random ones are chosen to be slime chunks. There's no like pattern to it. It's just random. And then you gotta go real deep down because they only appear real deep down in slime chunks. And if you want to build like a really good farm out of it, you gotta hollow out the entire chunk, which is a lot of work and it takes forever. You can build a really good slime farm that way. You can build like a really good slime farm that way. But that's a lot of work, and I'm not doing that. Your other option are slimes spawn in swamps. They're not as high of a spawn chance because they're sharing their spawns with everything else. But exploiting game mechanics, you can make it to where only slimes will spawn if you like. Because the way things, ooh, sorry, I'm like really nervous about this climbing. They changed the way enemies spawn in the Caves and Cliffs update. So now enemies only appear whenever the game on blocks that have like a light level of exactly 0. So pure darkness. At nighttime and stuff, except for slimes. For some reason, they did not choose to make slimes change. Slimes still use the old spawning mechanics where it needs to be less than 7. So if you can like use very dim lighting, you can make it to where nothing but slime spawn in your swamp. It's a good forest over there. Not the kind we're looking for, but and then if you build up high enough away, because enemies only appear in like a certain radius around the player in a spherical sense. So you just build a little platform and you control the light levels on there. Which once we find it, we'll start figuring out. Actually, I don't have the item I need to do that. I need mushrooms. Maybe we go in there real quick to grab mushroom, because mushroom is what I need for how I'm gonna do it. You can like control the spawning, and that's what I want to do. It's relatively easy to do. I haven't done it before this way, but it will make slimes easy. So we can get slimy balls. Because we need slimy balls. Because without slimy balls, we gotta do a lot more work. Now we specifically need brown mushrooms. Okay. And the reason why we're getting brown mushrooms is I don't know why, but, and this is like one of those not very well known Minecraft mechanics. If you take one of these brown mushrooms and you put it on the ground, that spot there now has a light level of 1. They give off exactly 1 light level. I have not played Spiritfarer. That game looks neat though. I think I own Spiritfarer actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I'm pretty sure if on the F3 screen I can look at like light levels. Where is it? There's so many things on here. Where does it say it? Frog spawnable on. That's one of my favorite quotes. I have no idea. One of these numbers is supposed to be light levels, and I don't remember which one, so I'm not gonna, you're just gonna have to trust me. You're just gonna have to trust me. That these give off a light level of 1. Which is so insignificant that you're not even gonna notice. But it is enough to where enemies can no longer spawn on that block. Management-y, think you'd love it. It looks neat. It looks really neat. Okay, well, we're 2,000 blocks out, so we're gonna start going to make this number 2,000. Because I don't want to go out too far. It looks neat. I do enjoy me a management-y game every now and then. It's not quite the same thing, but I've been playing City Skylines lately. Because a friend said that they were playing it. Not City Skylines, not... I want to play that too. I have not played that before, and a friend said they were playing that. I'm talking about a different game. Mini Motorways, that's the game I'm thinking of. I've been playing Mini Motorways lately. Because a friend has said that they said they were playing it, and trying to take down everyone's high scores, and I was like, oh, that sounds fun, and then I dived back into that nightmare. So I've been playing Mini Motorways again. Not like a ton. I'll play like a game before bed, which is a great time to play Mini Motorways, by the way. Like before bed, it's very, very good. Just put on like a YouTube video, just play a little bit of Mini Motorways. It's a good time. I like that game. Pillager Outpost. Oh, we need to raid it. We need to raid it, chat. What if there's a buddy in there? Crit chicken. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go. Raiding the pillagers. Bob and weave, they got a crossbow. All right, this is what I wanted. They do have what I came here for. Holy. Oh no. Okay, wait, we need to write these numbers down. 545, 65, 2, okay. I did not think there would be so many of them. Holy shit. Okay, we need to get back there. We need to get back there. That's fine. Owie. I did not expect there to be like that many pillagers. Holy shit. I just wanted the allays. I think they're cool. Hey, look, a village. In the savannah. Hello, sirs. Hello. But Mini Motorways has been fun, basically. I know that's not quite the same as like a management game, but it's kind of like if a management game was a roguelike or whatever, where you just do like real quick runs. It's kind of like what Mini Motorways is. I'll miss some Mini Motorways. Okay. I think we're good. We just need a crafting bench. Where's your door, sir? Also need a bed. Thank you. Alright, you know what's faster? Punch wood, punch wood, punch wood. But yeah, Mini Motorways is a good game. It's super chill. I've been watching it before bed, not watching it, I've been playing it before bed. Nice banner. Before bed while I'm watching Mission Hill, because I've been watching a little bit of Mission Hill every night. Because that show I had never seen before, but I've only ever heard good things about it, and I've been curious. I'm finally getting around to watching Mission Hill, and yeah, that show's funny. I like it. If you don't know what Mission Hill is, by the way, because a lot of people probably don't, it was a cartoon that was on the WB. It's an adult cartoon on the WB. It was like made by like people who were like showrunners on The Simpsons and stuff. They were like famous showrunners, Simpsons, like guys who did like good episodes and stuff. Yeah, and it had the brothers and the guy with glasses had Rob. Yeah, that took me a minute to get used to. The nerdy kid is voiced is just doing the Robin voice. It's just Robin it's just the Robin voice. And I'm like, that's Robin. And then he's saying dumb crap like bling blong. And I'm like, Took me a minute to get used to. It's just kind of like your sitcom setup, right? Where like nerd brother moves in with his older brother in the city, and they live with their weird roommates, and shenanigans ensue. But it's just really clever and well written, and it makes it funny. I don't know. It's one of those shows that like explaining the premise doesn't really explain how funny it is, but it's just good writing that leads it to be like a good comedy. And it didn't do that well when it released, because WB, I looked into it, and like WB picked it up when they were still trying to figure out what they wanted to be. So they had faith in it, but then the problem is, while it was in development, they found out who their target audience was going to be, and they found out who they're gonna cater to. And that wanted, hi Val, how you doing? Howdy. Welcome. Thank you for the subscribble. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. It's always much appreciated. I'm talking about Mission Hill, because that's a show that I recently discovered. And I've been reading. Not reading. You don't read a show. I've been watching.
Over.
Compass. Alright, opening up a map is not going to be helpful. Almost did. But like they invested in the show and stuff, like, because they were like, yeah, we'll have an adult cartoon, it's gonna be successful. But then they found out, like, due to other shows that they made, that, what is this? This is not. This is. Why is this in the Bomberman Hero OST? I don't want this. What's the next soundtrack we're gonna do? I want to do Donkey Kong Country 2 again. Bomberman 64. There we go. That's a Minecraft update. I like it. We're looking for a swamp. There's nothing new in swamps, but I need a swamp for what I want it to do. So we're looking for swamp. I died though, so we're trying to go back to where I died. But the show, it turns out the audience they wound up picking up wound up being very different, because they found success through shows like Buffy and all that shit, which I love. But when that became like who their audience was people who wanted more stuff like Buffy, and like those type of, like, you know, teenage audience. What would you call that genre? Like serialized action dramas or whatever. That became like that channel's demographic. That became like the people who watch that channel after that. So when an adult cartoon like Mission Hill came on when it was finished, it didn't do very well. Which, you know, they bought the show and like were trying to develop it before they knew what their audience was gonna be, which is very unfortunate, because it wound up being not that. So the show flopped. The show flopped tremendously. Mission Hill did not do well. But then later it got a second chance at life on Adult Swim, because that's what Adult Swim does. They pick up failed cartoons and shit that like they could get on the cheap. So it's a very low budget thing, Adult Swim. And it got kind of like a cult following on Adult Swim. A lot of people who watched it there, because, you know, that's a lot more of the kind of people who would watch such a show. Just like a, you know, a witty adult comedy cartoon. And it grew like a cult classic status from there. But I'm only just now watching it because, I don't know, I didn't get the chance to till now. And I'm watching, I like it a lot. It's very funny, basically. Moral of the story, Mission Hill, it's sad that it didn't do well, because it's good. Yeah, Buffy in the Lake or Americanized Tokusatsu. Oh, absolutely. Maybe that's why I like those shows so much. Because I definitely am not dissing on it, like Buffy and those kind of shows. I adore them. I grew up watching them with my aunt and stuff. With my tia, we would watch shit like that and Charmed and whatever. So cheesy. So completely cheesy. And I love it. I love every second of it. It's so dumb and silly and fun. And I love that kind of stuff. I want to get into more tokusatsu style things. I've never gotten into like the Godzilla stuff and all that. Kamen Rider I need to watch mainly for like historical purposes. Everything goes back to, if you watch anime or read manga and you follow like the threads of like where things come from, it all goes back to Kamen Rider. So I really want to get my hands on some Kamen Rider and watch some. Oh, sorry. The purpose of me bringing up Mission Hell, 1 second before we go back to Kamen Rider. Because no one cares about that show corporately, because there's no money coming from it and never has. You can find it all on YouTube for free, really easily. So if you want to watch Mission Hill, which I recommend because I've been watching it, adult comedy from the 90s, cartoon, witty writing. It's all on YouTube. Anyways, Tokusatsu. I really want to watch Kamen Rider. Get my hands on, like, not get my hands on, but like get a couple of series under my belt. Probably like 1 or 2 of the really important ones, and then like maybe 1 or 2 like really weird ones that I picked without looking into which ones were popular, because I like looking into the list and just picking one based on like what I think looks interesting, and then not looking into whether people like it or not, or if it's important, which usually leads you to finding some interesting strange ones. So I want to do a bunch of that. Because I don't know, I think it'd be cool. And like, I always enjoy those type of things whenever I get my hands on it. Like, I love Japanese Spider-Man. That's Tokusatsu. Which, if you don't know Japanese Spider-Man, everyone, Japanese Spider-Man is a live-action Japanese Spider-Man series from, what is it, the 80s, 70s? It's really old. I can't remember the exact decade. I'm really bad with that sort of thing. It's old though, like, it's really old, but it's really fun. Like, if you want like a silly Spider-Man series that you can like kind of laugh with, and definitely oh no. How the hell? We need to cross this river, get our stuff back. And I don't have any blocks. Yeah, old Japanese Spider-Man. It's just really goofy. It doesn't take itself too seriously. There's a lot of really funny like gifs from it, like Spider-Man pulling out a machine gun and just like gunning down a whole room, but like in a very silly manner. One of my favorites is like Spider-Man like hiding like up on like a higher railing behind a walkway, and like a guy walks around it and he just kicks him through the rails and then runs off. Yeah, my Minecraft character is Velma. I don't know why or when I did this, but apparently my Minecraft character is Velma. I don't know when I did that, but I'm okay with it. I like Velma. I have a Velma plush sitting next to me on my bookshelf. I am a fan of the character of Velma Dinkley. I think she's really cool. And as everyone knows, they tried making Daphne the pretty girl, and then everyone ignored her because everybody's like, yeah, but what about Velma? And I'm like, oh, poor Daphne. She had one job. She got upstaged on it. Not even that she's not pretty. It's just funny because everybody's like, yeah, but what about Velma? Well, maybe that's because, like, I'm friends with gay people. Maybe that's why I hear that more. Maybe it's because, like, most of my friends are, like, gay people. And they're like, hell yeah. Velma. Yeah, I really enjoy. I think just over time too, like the writers have gotten better at writing the female characters in Scooby-Doo. All the characters in Scooby-Doo, because let's face it, in the early Scooby-Doo, the only one that was allowed to have a personality was Fred. Hello, you're mine. Okay, we made it back here, by the way. I don't know if our stuff is still here. I'd be surprised if it was. It is! Because we were far away, none of it was loaded, so none of it despawned. Okay, we need to go hide. We need to go hide. We need to go hide. I want the rest of my stuff, but we need to hide. So we can put on our armor. I want the allays! I want the allays. Come on, buddy. Thank you. I love allays. They're so good. Okay, let's put on the armor. We didn't pick up our boots. Oh no, yeah we did. And helmet. Okay, drop the wool, drop the sugar cane, drop the mutton. Jungle logs. Fire charges, birch sapling, beetroot. I don't know why I say beetroot like that. I don't know where I got that from. Feathers, emeralds. Okay, we need to go save your buddies, buddy. I need my sword. Having my sword at the ready. You scared me, buddy. I love Scooby-Doo, basically. Sorry, I got distracted by the allays and then the pillagers. Yeah, I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. If any of you don't know, I watch a lot of Scooby-Doo. Like, I watch more Scooby-Doo than any one person ever probably should. We got another buddy. Pillager, 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 pillager. He's coming. All right, we're ready? Ready for combat? Off. Okay, cool. We took one down. We took one down. Nice. Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Red time. We want to take them one at a time. That's an enchanted crossbow. Go, 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 run, 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 run. Hi, Lazuli. Hi. We're fighting pillagers. Run, 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 run. We good? We're trying to save the allays. I was talking about Scooby-Doo, and then now we're in a stressful situation. How you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. I never realized I was a huge Scooby-Doo fan until a couple years ago. I had always been. I just never realized it. I never thought about it. I want the rest of my stuff, too. We died here before. If we don't grab our stuff, it's gonna despawn. Oh, Lord. Pillager, pillager, pillager. Okay, I think what is left there is despawned. I don't think there's any more for us to grab. Pillager, 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 pillager. Our health is not doing so good. Pillager, 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 pillager. Ah, they're still coming! I see the banner! I see the banner! Run away! Go away. Very eepy. I feel that. I slept very poorly. Is it just the one guy? We can take on one guy. Alright, nice. Alright, so we're done there. I'm not dealing with that anymore. Ooh, what is that? Is that a desert? I might need to write down the coordinates if it's a desert. Also, we're going like way too far out. We got Ambien to wear off, that's fair. But yeah, I don't know. I think just as time has gone on, Scooby-Doo, for the most part, has gotten better. Just better and better. Just cause like most of the time, like, the writers of like mainline Scooby-Doo stuff are also like people who've like watched and learned from all the stuff that came before, and they're like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff, this is what we like, and we can work with these characters. And like slowly over time the characters have like developed and had personalities added to them. It's not like something where you need to like watch all of it to understand, but like you can definitely, like, if you keep up with like stuff in the order it comes out, like you can see that like a lot of the people have finally started like figuring out like how to write the characters and like what are their personalities, and like it's become a lot more like character driven than like, you know, the old original Scooby-Doos, which are very like slapstick shenanigans, and things just kind of happen. Not to say like old Scooby-Doo is bad, but like, let's face it, if your name wasn't Scooby-Doo, you didn't really have a personality. Yeah, a lot of things like that too, or like a lot of established properties. As long as like it's being made by like the people who want to, rather than you know, just company being like, hey, people like Thing, give us money. For the most part, it's made by like fans. For the most part, there's of course exceptions to that, but a lot of like pre-existing IP exploration stuff is, for the most part, pretty good nowadays. I know that's like something that a lot of people don't believe because we get a lot of bad too, but like comparatively to what it used to be, like it's much better. Yeah, like Shaggy had a bit more. Shaggy himself, though, still has a lot more to his character than he used to. Although, I think Shaggy's just mostly different, I guess. Shaggy's pretty different than how it was in the original series. Not for better or worse, I think just different. But, I don't know, I think, like, starting with, I say, like, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, I think that's the first series that I can think of that really, like, hammered home the personalities of the characters, and they're very different since then. Like Fred has never been anything like that version. Well, kind of. They picked up kind of like him not being the brightest of the group from that series, but like that, I think that's the first series to really like focus on like giving every member of the gang, you know, just more personality to them. A lot more of the comedy be written around like them interacting with things and the world around them, rather than just kind of like generic pun. You know what I mean? Where it's like old Scooby-Doo, before A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, a lot of the comedy and writing was like, here is the most standard plot setup. Ooh, Silk Touch pick. Mending Sword. Okay. Listening Melon is nice. There's a lot of items that you wouldn't think are nice that are actually nice. Actually, we need to tear this down. I forgot that we have a diamond pickaxe. We don't have it. We lost our diamond pickaxe. Never mind. We lost our diamond pick. I was gonna say we need to tear this up so we can do that. We lost our diamond pick. In the pillager. In the pillager raid. Damn it. Yeah, Pup Named Scooby-Doo is very good. I think to me that's like, I think that's the point where Scooby-Doo becomes like a good franchise from, well, like, as much as I like, there's a lot of stuff before that, and I'm like totally cool with the stuff before that, I really do consider Pup Named Scooby-Doo to be the first time that like Scooby-Doo becomes a good series, like legitimately a good show, beyond just being like a show that's fine and nostalgic. Which is fine for enjoying those older ones for that, and like there's definitely like standouts in the older episodes and stuff, but like I think A Pup Name is really where I think it gets like a lot better. Mainly because of like what I was saying. It's the one where like they start trying to give more character to the characters, more character writing. And Tom and Jerry constantly on. Yeah, oh my god, they just played Tom and Jerry every day, all day. I've seen so much Tom and Jerry. I wasn't homeschooled, but like just any day I was sick, or any day I just didn't go to school, or if there was no school or whatever, I would watch TV whenever I could. I did not have consistent TV access, but I think it's because of that I've watched so much TV, because I spent most of my life without access to like cable television or anything. Whenever I did have it, I would just binge as much as I could, because I always loved shows. Like I've always been like really nerdy, and I always found like the art of it really fun. I've always been in that kind of a thing. Oh my god, Price is Right. I hate the Price is Right so much. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Oh my god, the Price is Right. I'm mad that we lost our diamond pick, by the way. I'm not that mad. I'm more mad that I can't bring home that obsidian that we found. Did I bring a boat? Oh, if I did, I lost it. We should fill up our bucket. This is a nice... Why is there a block of polished granite here? I don't know. World Gen is weird. Oh yeah, like there's a generation that is just all about The Price is Right. They watch The Price is Right, and when they don't feel like watching a game show, they watch Dr. Phil, who I also cannot stand. But I cannot stand Dr. Phil for very different reasons than I can't stand The Price is Right. That's a different complaint. Let's make a boat. We still haven't found a swamp, which is like the main thing we're out here doing. Yeah, Deal or No Deal. And I get the appeal of those type of shows, right? It's like, it's very much like, especially Price is Right, I think is a great example of this. It allows you at home to participate and then essentially gamble without gambling by like yelling at the TV to be like, I would have gotten that, I would have won that. And essentially create the same dopamine sensation, not to the same extreme, of course, to your brain of the, I could have won that's a ground. Price is Right especially is good at this because it is all grocery store stuff, which like a lot of people who, yeah, it's Dorothy Explorer for adults, basically. like you, that's a joke, but like that's pretty much it. It allows the viewer to participate at home, and Price is Right is made understanding that most of the people who are going to be watching it are going to be like stay-at-home parents or like retired people or like basically people who like are very conscious of prices and stuff, and they're most likely going to be able to get that like I knew that sensation. Of like, oh, I would have gotten that sensation because like they know they are normal shoppers. Like that legitimately is like the psychology behind like why game shows work really well, right? Is like not only is it like exciting to watch, but like you can give yourself the same like a small dopamine burst of like getting things right and being like, I could have won that. Because you're technically like when you're watching it, you are, whether consciously or not, playing at home. Which is like, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Like I'm not judging these shows for it. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're doing. As long as you're not like trying to like be scummy, abusing the fact that you are using psychology to make a show work. For the most part, most game shows aren't too bad about that. Like I don't really have a problem with it. Like I love doing that with Jeopardy. I'm a fucking nerd who's like, Jeopardy is my game show of choice. But that's why like a lot of people will be like, I prefer Jeopardy versus Price is Right and whatever. Because like typically the game shows we favor tend to lean along with like the kind of things that we know about, basically. At least of those kind. Like I think like more physical ones, like your Wipeouts and shit, are like a different thing. But even then, there's a layer of like, I could do that, or like, what's up with you? But a lot of those typically try to lean on comedy of some sort. Most of the time. There's exceptions, of course, like, I don't know any other names, but I know there's more serious ones. But even then, there's still like, most people are watching those to watch people mess up, right? Let me sleep. Yeah, with video games, you can actually just go do that. That's a good point too. We're exploring West. Still don't know where the swamp is. And watch the Olympics? I could do that. I could do that. I mean, the Olympics is propaganda. The Olympics is just propaganda for like countries. I don't know. Sport. Olympics, I lean like more into sports than a game show as well. Like, I think enjoyment out of sports is a different thing. Which I get the appeal of sports because like I watch gaming, competitive gaming and stuff. I just don't care about sports. Stop watching after 2020. Yeah. It doesn't have enough for my millennial brain. It doesn't have enough going on. It needs more stimulation for my millennial brain. Yeah. It needs more bright colors like competitive Sploon. Why are these birch trees so tall? These feel wrong. At what point did I start going west? At some point we started going the wrong way. I thought I was supposed to be heading east. Well, whatever. We're going west. This is not the direction I was meaning to travel. We should not be doing over the mountain, actually, because mountains have powdered snow, and I don't have any leather boots. And if we fall into the snow, we're gonna die. Chat, I don't know how to get out of here. I just don't want to fall into the snow. I don't want to fall into the dangerous snow. Oh, danger snow. That's the stuff I was talking about. This is intense mountain. You're right. That is intense mountain music. Hello, bunnies. Hello, friends. I could hunt you if I wanted. A rabbit's feet. Like jump boost potions. But I'm not gonna. Man, we really don't have any swamps around here. Just want a swamp. Also, chat, I think we just went in a big circle. I think we're back where we started. Like, I think we're near the pillager outpost. Okay, we should start heading back to the base. We'll go around it in like a weird way, that way we don't cover the same ground, but we did in fact go in a circle. If I look at these coordinates, we are nearby where we died to the villagers, which is not where I wanted to go. At least I think we are. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I don't remember the numbers correctly. Okay, let's go. Yeah, how many times have we gone over this ravine? I think this is like the third time I've gone over the same ravine. Hi, LA, you spooked me. Alright. What if we just do this? Yeah, what if we do this? Normally I don't like doing. What are you doing? You little shit! Why would you push me? What a jerk! Thank you for the follow, Lefko. Ah! God damn it. Okay, let's write down our coordinates. What is that? 193. 193. 63. 15. 41. That one was my fault, I think. God damn it. Alright, we weren't that far off. We can go get it. Cannot believe that our little friend would do that to us. What a rude dude. Pushed us off of our bridge. We're on our way home too. Well, it's gonna be dark soon. I think there's some. I think we left some hay bales here. I didn't grab them all. Yeah, hay bale. Cannot believe we got bullied by our own LA. Betrayal. Betrayed. I played Halo. Alright, we need bale. We need bale? We need hay bale. Bale. Well, bale. Hail bale. Deception. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, the main direction we need a lot done on is south. Never gonna trust an LA again. That's what I get for trying to save a little buddy. We died twice to these LAs. We would have left them with the pillagers. We wouldn't have died the first time. wouldn't have died the second time if you didn't push me off a cliff. What a jerk. What a jerk. This is why I don't leave the house, man. Have we played we played it when it came out. And then Spooky showed up while we were doing the final boss and said like, hey, are you wanting to play some multiplayer? And then I was like, okay, stream's over, bye everyone. And then I ended stream on the final boss and then I never went back. I'm not even kidding, that's how it happened. Like I immediately just dropped everything. It was like, alright, cool, I want to go play with Spooky. And then I never finished the final boss. Little Buddy, yeah! His name's Little Buddy. That's his name, Little Buddy. Okay, apparently I've already looted this one. His name's Little Buddy. I love Little Buddy. That's where it was because of our Splatoon streams that we like ruined Nicole's streams for like a couple days after that, because because that's where we were talking about like Gert, right? We were talking about how like I was talking about how the Splatoon goo looks like yogurt, right? And then I started calling it Gert. Yeah, and then I brought that to Nicole's stream one day, and then it caught on there. And then I just started being like, wow, Nicole, I can't believe you would say such a weird thing. And then I just made it seem like I just tried to pin the blame on Nicole after that. And then it ran off. And I just ruined Nicole's streams for a few days by accident by doing that. And I'm like, oops. Sorry, Nicole. Alright, we need to make a bed. It's very funny. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know the origins of Gert, it's because I was calling the Splatoon goo the sploon, right? Calling it because it looks like Trix yogurt. We had the Trix yogurt colors. Yeah, it's the Gert lore. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything to any sheep. I would never. Never. I'm trying to do this quickly so we don't have to deal with any creepers. Here's the Deep Gert lore. The lore. Everybody knows the lore. Which way is south? We need to go south. Ow, see, that's what I was afraid of. That zombie's wearing a helmet, too. So he's not gonna burn up. Aw, yeah. You good? Yeah, it's a zombie villager. A zillager, if you will. Man, I feel like a lot of video game news dropped and I just didn't, like, care about any of it. You know what? That's what every... Back when E3 was a thing, this is why I don't watch E3, because that's how I felt every time E3 happened. Is everybody would be like, new video game news, and I would watch through all of E3, and there'd be like one thing I'd care about. And there'd be like one game, and I'd be like, oh, I want to play the game that showed up for like 2 seconds. And I'd watch like 12 hours of footage. We're like really close to where we died. The Wholesome Games thing. I didn't think I caught that one. See, I don't know. I just haven't been excited for anything Final Fantasy in a long time. I think, like, I like Final Fantasy, but, like, I don't know what it is. I'm just, the excitement for anything Final Fantasy is kind of gone for me. I liked the Yakuza trailer where Mr. Yakuza, Mr. Like a Dragon, was naked in Hawaii. I liked that trailer. That one was funny. As the extent of my knowledge on what happened. Mr. Yakuza showed up in Hawaii and his dragon was out. And everybody was like, "Wow, this is meme potential," and I'm like, "It sure is, isn't it?" It sure is Yakuza Like a Dragon. Oh look, there's our stupid bridge we were pushed off of. There's the villain right there. Hi, are you back? Hello, thanks for the seeds. Thank you for the seeds. Thank you for the seeds. Thank you for the seeds. They are very funny. What's this tweet in my head? I know I know I responded with Onsta with like an fucking edit I made of that week's chapter of me and Roboco, where it was Nyonta the cat. Thank you, Ale. It was Nyonta the cat from the manga Me and Roboco that everybody cares about and everybody loves that manga. Definitely not a thing that only I read. It's just him sitting in the woods. Him sitting there. Just with a puzzled look on his face. It's very funny. People chewing it. To be fair, like, not many people know what Sandland is. It makes sense that people in stream would be like, what's a Sandolando? I'm excited for Sandland. I read the manga. Yeah, is this Dragon Quest? Anything with Toriyama's art style? Is this Dragon Quest? Is this Dragon Ball? What is this? I'm excited for Sandland. I love the manga. It's very good. I'm surprised that like they're doing so much Sandland stuff. Like, they're doing the movie, right? They're doing the Sandland movie. They're doing the Sandland game. This is a lot of things for a manga from like 2000 something that was only 1 volume long. It's basically like a desert world with a lot of vehicles and shit. It's a little adventure thing. It's very good. Toriyama got sick of drawing all the vehicles. One of my favorite things about like Akira Toriyama is how much he hates working. He's very open about his laziness. And I think that's funny. Yeah, someone decided the kids want sand now. Santa Claus is in it. Santa Claus is a character in Sandland. You get to see Santa. I don't know if it'll be a character in the game. You should be, but I don't know. More mangaka says, hey, that shit sucks. Toriyama's always said that. Like, Super Saiyan, the reason why Super Saiyan is blonde is because it means that they don't have to fill in his hair. Whenever they're drawing the manga for Dragon Ball.
Because when his hair's blonde, you don't have to fill it in black. Toriyama is very funny. Just like as a person. I mean, like a lot more mangaka are comfortable taking breaks now than they used to. What's his name? Eiichiro Oda is on break right now again. He takes like a break every month. He takes like a week off every month. Just normally, just to take a break off every month. He takes a week off, and then what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, he's on another break right now for 5 weeks for laser eye surgery. He's getting laser beams put into his eyes. So he can shoot laser beams out of his eyes now. That's what he said. I giggled way too much at that joke that he made. Like Oda's like apology thing, like, hey, I'm taking 5 weeks off so I can shoot to get surgery on my eyes so I can shoot laser beams out of them, and I laughed too hard at him saying that, because I'm like, oh, I get it, because it's laser eye surgery. Yeah, he also still overworks himself, but hey, he is taking a week off. He does make sure. I don't know how long he uses that time off for not working. Like, we say it's a week off, but that's just because like the only thing we know is like he'll skip a chapter every week. We don't know how much of that is him actually not working. Like, we just know that means like it's a chapter that he's not putting out a week that he's not putting out a chapter of the manga. Like, he's also has his hand in like the movies and the live action series, and like just with how complicated and dense One Piece's story is, he could also just be like drafting things. Like, we don't know if he's actually using it to rest. I doubt he is. He's a workaholic, but we like to say he's taking a break. We like to say he's taking a break. But like, more mangaka in general are taking breaks nowadays, even from like jump offices and stuff, which is cool. Our music stopped. What music do we want? Mega Man X. No, that's a bit intense. We can listen to the Ultra Kill soundtrack. Yeah, that's what we need right now. Ultra Kill. Oh, I popped my tit. Fuck. I did a stretch. You guys probably heard that. Ow. Man, my brain just shut off. What's a video game? Oh, okay, cool. I popped it like straight into the microphone. No, actually, you know what? Oh yeah, you know, let's do that one instead, actually. Hey chat, you wanna hear a funny noise? There you go. Yeah, funny noise go burr. Okay, I'm not shaking my mouse like that. Oh god. There's no swamps anywhere. Man, this is the whole point of us streaming today, was to find a swamp. We ain't found shit. We lost more things than we gained. We saved these two fuckers. We're trying to kill us. Katamari is fun. That's terrifying. Sleep time. Hello, Alays. I don't have any leads for these guys, by the way, so they're just gonna be following us around until we can find somewhere we can park them with a lead. So they're kind of stuck with us. Hell yeah, it's the jam. This game had no, like, reason for its music to go off as hard as it did. Like, it really had no reason being this good. Egg. You know what? I don't want you carrying seeds. Hey, hand me egg. Shit. Give me that. Fuck. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah. Hello. You guys jamming? Yo, what are you guys partying to over here? Oh shit. Fucking Katamari villagers party hard, dude. Hello? You have anything I can steal? And smoker. Oh yeah! They know what's up. You know what? There was actually a few games that I was excited for that got announced. They announced the Sonic thing, which I'm excited for. Oh, that means new Sonic music! Oh shit, chat! Oh fuck, that was a soundtrack I could have picked. Why didn't I do Sonic Rush? I mean, we're gonna stick with Katamari because I love Katamari music, but Sonic Rush is a good one too. All of the Sonic soundtracks are good. But like Sonic Rush is a special kind of slap. Sonic Rush slaps you in fun. Is that Ice Word? That's ice. Oh shit, wait, that's something different that we need? Not right now, but for later, that's good to know. Let's go mark the coordinates of that place. You remember? I didn't play Murder Mystery. We were playing something else that I wanted to play. So I missed the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It looks fun, though. I like Sonic. I'm a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I like when he goes fast. He goes, yoom! And it's pretty cool. And it's free. Yeah, that's the craziest part about it. It's free. Okay, I'm gonna write down his coordinates on this. As I edit my sticky notes. The sticky note is frozen. Okay, well apparently I can't edit my sticky notes, so I guess never mind. I don't care that much. Ice is just very fun for like some later game stuff that we're gonna be doing. But like there's like snow everywhere around us. We know where we can get ice. Worst case, I can farm it. We're gonna be getting close to our base. Yeah. Ah, well, hi, boy. Bugscast, hello, thank you for the follow. We play in Minecraft. But you can see that. We just spent all of stream looking for a swamp and we didn't find any. All we got were these 2 allays, and I don't even know where I can park them. I don't have a lead. We don't really have much of anything. I'm way too early game to be like hauling allays around. I would love to stream Sonic Rush. Because I love that game. Hello. I would love to stream Sonic Rush one day because I adore that game, but like also like I just don't like streaming DS games just because I don't like how it looks on like a stream format. Fortune 1, Unbreaking, Fire Protection, Golden Apple, Unbreaking 2. We may as well grab the hoe. We're gonna use that somewhere. Feather. Do we play mine a lot? We play it sometimes. I play like a lot of games. I want to start adding Minecraft to my rotation a lot, but we'll see how much I wind up actually doing it. I'll probably, like, my plan for Minecraft, this is good for everyone to know, I guess, is I want to play Minecraft, like, basically just, like, in between us playing other games. So, like, whenever, like, we finish playing, like, a big RPG or something, and I have time in between, and I have, like, time in between games releases that I want to play, we can play some Minecraft. Or just, like, to fill in a day I don't feel like playing anything else, we can play some... Yeah, it's gonna be our downtime game, I think. Because I love Minecraft. Because, I don't know, we do have other downtime games that we play a lot, but I'm like, I always have an itch for Minecraft. And I think it would just be cool to have it being, like, a reoccurring thing. I think that'd be cool. Because I love this game. And then we can work on some, like, actual long-term builds and stuff, long-term goals. Because, like, I'm not the type of Minecraft player who likes to, like, start, like, 1 billion worlds and then, like, once I beat the dragon, be like, okay, well, that's it for this world. Let's do another one. I legitimately like, camping out a world and building, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm a buildy person. I'm a buildy person. Nice, Zuo. See, Minecraft is very fun with friends. It's a very different experience. I think it's just a completely different time. What's important to me of this update? Cherry trees. Cherry trees and more use for bamboo. This is a very simple update. This update doesn't have anything like too crazy, which is fine. I love these kind of updates. But like, those there are new. Those over there are new. Also, this is our base. And also you can now make like all your wood type stuff out of bamboo now. So bamboo's actually like a proper wood type now, which is pretty cool. So we're using those to build our our base here, which we have nothing done in so far. For example, like Terraria was completely. Yeah, see, my time with Terraria was with my cousin, and then trying to play it alone, it's just a completely different type of experience. I think there's a lot of fun to be had in single-player Minecraft, but it's just a different vibe. This is what we're working on, though. I have villager trading started, Fletchers and farmers for us to have income coming in. This is new bamboo planks, by the way. This is creative mode. Creative mode is fun. I get the appeal of creative mode. It's very fun. These are the new bamboo planks. You can build like all your normal wood stuff out of bamboo now. No, it's fine. This is fine. This is their productivity pods. These are productivity profit pods. They like it here. But this is basically how like I get like lots of really good gear renewable ways. Is we can just like trade for emeralds, and then once we have a bunch of emeralds, we can start trading those for other things. And you can get a lot of good stuff through villagers. Villagers trading is like super OP. Like we can get speed 2 arrow. I forgot that our arrow we have here is speed 2 that we got from this guy. That's very funny. We can get power 3 bow from this man. We can get crossbow from this man. 31 sticks for emerald. We have power 2 on breaking 1, punch 1. We can probably just combine those bows together. We can get arrows from this man. Probably carry a bow around now. I haven't traded up with all of these guys yet. I'm still working on. We're still very early on with getting these set up. This guy gives us pumpkin pie, which is our current best food source. And these all have like different things that we can trade for like profit. I'm still working on unlocking all these. The main things I want from the farmers are like ways to get resources, and then like maybe one person to give us golden carrots. We can put our bed back down now. And then I started building us a house, and then I completely abandoned it to work on this. Because I can't focus on one thing to save my life. Let's see. Well, I can put these down and I can show you how pretty the pink forest is, though. It's very nice. Those mushrooms are going to be useful for once we find a swamp, which we have not been able to find. It's literally just like an empty room right now. I will eventually turn this into a place for us to sleep and have our bed and stuff. But this is basically this is what we have so far. We've mostly been adventuring and mining. We haven't really gotten much building done. Because it's just like, you know, we're setting up basics. Well, not basics, we're setting up, yeah, swamp ass is undesirable. Very real and very dangerous. Do not want. But, I can show you real quick. We just go up here. This is the new biome. It's a simple biome, but it's charming. There's a lot of new like blocks for building and stuff too. There's like proper hanging signs, and there's like camels in the game now, which we haven't found any. But this is the thing that I like most. These cherry trees are very pretty. They have like a little particle effect when you're underneath them. They're not normally bushy like that. That's part of my resource pack. I guess for anyone who doesn't know, I do use Vanilla Tweaks, which is a resource pack. It keeps the game looking vanilla, but you can like adjust your settings with it to just add some small touches to the game to make it look a little better. And I have bushy leaves on because I think they look really nice. The camels, allegedly camels. And you can make all your wood stuff out of this, and like the wood's all like this very like soft pink color. It's very good. And you can pick these up off the ground too. You can like make pink dye out of them. You put them down. They stack up to make like different levels of them, and they're just everywhere. There's just petals everywhere. I always forget this is where this song comes from. from Katamari. I don't know where I think it comes from. I just always forget that this is a Katamari song. Why is my sword in my offhand? This is not where you put your sword. But yeah, that's the new cherry wood. I really like it. The pink planks are a bit intense, so we're using the bamboo instead because I think it's easier to work with. But I'm using the cherry bark for support pillars and stuff. Okay, so here's what we're doing here to get these villagers into their productivity chambers. They're super happy productivity chambers. We have a workstation here. This is the only workstation in the area. And there's a trap door. So they see the trap door as a full block. They think they can walk on it. And they'll just plop in, and their pathfinding will have a villager automatically try to claim a job if they don't have one. So he'll be like, oh, Cauldron, I'm gonna get that job. I'm gonna be a leather worker. And you'll walk over, bump, and then he's in here. And then we can give him whatever job we want to give him. In case anyone's wondering how I'm doing this, I'm using villager pathfinding to lead them into their spot. And then once they fall in there, we can just like block it off, tear out the workstation, and we're all good. No, Jeff Bezos. It's a happy place. They like it there. They have all of their needs addressed. And if we go over here, this is where we get new villagers. This is a new villager obtain and raise party land. Do I need to feed you? I think I need to feed them. Eat. Okay. If we can get them to breed, we'll get another villager. Okay, let's check them out. Let's see. Block that off. So yeah, these guys will breed, give us new villagers. We load them in a boat, new villagers, and then once the boat has guys in them, they don't need to pee. That's the best part. The certificates don't need to urinate. But basically, once they breed up, get us a new villager, we can like load them in a boat. Get out of the boat. Okay. You guys are gonna be a problem, aren't you? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, he's gonna be a little shit. Oh. You are gonna be the bane of my existence. You happy to be in the boat? Allay in a boat. Yeah. I really like the allays. I'm gonna be talking shit to them, but I love the allays. And then this is just our farm that we're working on. We haven't been in the area, so they haven't really grown, but we're just farming all the crop types here. This is our donkey. This is the donkey hole, where we keep our donkey. We have a lot of crossbows from trading with the villagers. What is an allay? He's an allay. That's what he is. But that's all we really have going so far. I have like a small bamboo farm up there. And that's what we're working with. So we don't have much done, but once we have this rolling, it should snowball from here. And we managed to get nothing done today. Anyways, I gotta get ready for work. We went way later than normal. I did that on purpose because I started later than normal, but I do have to get ready for rolling. Or get ready for bowling start. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta get ready for rolling start. We're raiding people. We're rating people. Who's going? Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna be playing more of this. We're probably gonna be playing this until the next Atelier game comes out in July. So we'll probably be getting some of this done. It looks like no one is going. So we're just gonna call it here.